Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. Just hung in there on that one. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Skied into very shallow right. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Blue Jays. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hit in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Next for New York, Clint Frazier. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. Turned on down the line. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike one to start the at-bat. One and one.
1-0.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third here, one man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runners at second and third with two gone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Bichette gathers it in, and he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. This is popped up. Tellez is there, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This one skied out toward right. Frazier is there, 2 down.
Batting 7.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. hit weekly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Fouled away. Voit, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Up next is Danny Jansen as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 9.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Derek Fisher the next to bat. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Cavan Biggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Jays strike. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Fisher has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Now here it comes. Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is Fisher. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
To 1-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Guerrero stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a second-year big leaguer. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Here comes the right fielder.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
A ball and a strike now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Popped him up. Jansen is there. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And that misses. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Urshela rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he's safe.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. The guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It was a walk in his last trip. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His career line against Roark up until this point. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's taken him deep once. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Matt Shoemaker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Eight runs already in this inning. And And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Danny Jansen. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Line to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cavan Biggio goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career, Hernandez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Blue Jays strand 3. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Now that's popped up. Tellez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Down back, first baseman.
So striding forward now, Luke Voit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
The designated hitter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kyle Higashioka would be next. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the...
Your attention, please. Now playing lefty.
Digging in to try it again, Rowdy Tellez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And right into the shift, but this will get foul for strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A fly out and a single for him so far. Jonathan Holder takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he fouls this one off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Three and 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and fouled, though it had the home run distance. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied into very shallow right. Frazier in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. Last time through was a base hit. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Miguel Andujar will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 down. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Chopped down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another payoff pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to third. Right to him. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luke Voigt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Miguel Andujar is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Lourdes Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have
swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cavan Biggio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. The pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The pitch. Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Zach Britton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken but called a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. The Blue Jays leave a pair. Ryan Borucki comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
High and deep to left center field. Fisher looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. Plate, Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Thairo Estrada will come on as a pinch hitter.
For the Yankees, number 71, Thairo.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Catcher, Kyle.
Stepping up now, Kyle Higashioka. 1 run in and 1 gone so far. Gary Sanchez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Gary Sanchez.
Line drive to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees,
Standing in, Aaron Hicks has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gary Sanchez will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Rendell Grichuk. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Fouled away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center field.
Striding in once again, Derek Fisher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of pop.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check, and they remain. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Rob Mayhew.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay on to first, a double play. No run. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled to first. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Cavan Biggio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now back, left field, Teoscar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Boyd is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 18-6 in this one today. The New York Yankees hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Severino earns the win, his second. Ross Stripling allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.